and I really just wanted to talk to y'all about that. And just, I guess, set the record straight. Was I happier when I was living in London? Hi guys. Oh my gosh, I just wanted to check in. It is my last full day in London. I fly back to Chicago tomorrow. I am currently running on fumes, okay? It has been such a whirlwind trip. I was able to pack so much in, so much celebrating, so much fun. And I'm so grateful that I was able to see as many people as I have so far. I still need to see one more of my friends today. We're gonna meet up for dinner. But yeah, I can't believe I pulled it off. I'm so tired though, I'm so tired. It's like, what time is it? It's like 3:30 right now. And I decided that I would just go out and go get a coffee in Shoreditch. I'm gonna pop into some of the shops on Brick Lane, because I didn't want to just like waste the last day in the bed, even though I honestly wouldn't have minded just sleeping all day because I'm so tired. But yeah, London has been treating me very well. This was such a much needed trip. I used to love me some Box Park, y'all. Used to be here every weekend almost. Alright y'all, so I stopped back at Olamide's to take a quick nap, and now I'm running behind to meet my friend Lee for dinner. He's been there. He was actually early. I ain't been gone that long. He should know better than to be early when he's meeting me. Yep. You know I gotta put you on my vlog, right? You know the people gonna be asking for you. Your mom might even see this video. Is that mom? Leon!
First of all, every time she messages you, she messages me after and just be like, I hope I didn't embarrass you, but I was messaging you. Why would you ask me before you did it if you thought it was embarrassing?
She was like, I was gonna do it anyway, but I just wanted to let you know.
I just wanted to give you the heads up.
No, she seems so sweet. It's so funny. I love seeing my Leon on your videos. Hey guys, it's Paige. Welcome back to my channel. So I just got home from work a little over an hour ago, and I thought that I would pull out the vlog camera because it's been a minute. Yeah. They got your girl going in the office 3 days a week now. I'm definitely very tired. I can't wait to take off my makeup and my clothes and shower and get into bed. But I have been wanting to hop on here and chat with y'all for the longest, and I keep putting it off another week and another week and another week, and I refuse to keep doing that. So let's catch up, shall we? I haven't really planned out what I'm gonna say. I haven't scripted anything, but there's something that I have been wanting to address since I uploaded my London vlogs. I also wanted to use this opportunity to upload those final clips from that London trip back in April But glad I got to share those. I appreciate every single one of you who took the time out to watch those vlogs. I know that my presence here on YouTube has been very sporadic and inconsistent since I moved back to the US and since I started working a full-time corporate job. So I definitely appreciate y'all who are still tuned in, you know, whenever I am uploading. But when I was going through the comments of those vlogs, there was a common theme that I was seeing in the comment section. And it was that so many people were saying, Paige, you look so much happier in London. You just seem more free in London. You seem more adventurous. And I really just wanted to talk to y'all about that. And just, I guess, set the record straight. Was I happier when I was living in London? What I will say, y'all, is that you have to be very mentally strong and have super thick skin to do this YouTube thing, to do this online thing where you share your life, because there will be times where you will receive so many comments or so many people saying one thing that you start questioning yourself and you're like, is this true? And when I was seeing these comments, I was like, do I not seem as happy? I think I'm pretty happy, but am I not happy? It's so funny. I even brought the topic up in my therapy session not too long after I uploaded those videos. And I think my therapist had like the perfect response. You were on vacation. Of course you seem happier. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. Y'all, my trip back to London was amazing. I had not been back since I moved back home to the US. I was reuniting with most of my friends for the first time in months. I was also taking time off from work, taking PTO for the first time since I started my job. So of course, I looked very, very happy because I was ecstatic. I was over the moon. But when I returned home and my friends and family asked me, so how was it? Did you feel like you were full of regret? Did you feel like you wish you were still living there? Do you want to move back? Even my manager at work asked me, are you having any second thoughts? Y'all, the answer was no. My chapter in London was a beautiful one, okay? And it was a long one, much longer than I thought. I was going to London to study for my master's degree with the plans to stay there like 1 year max. And I ended up staying over 4.5 years. I did everything that I needed to do there, y'all, and it served its purpose. And that chapter is now closed. And I even saw a lot of comments coming in like, Paige, you know, don't worry. I'm sure you're going to find your way back there eventually. I'm sure there's going to be another opportunity for you to move back. Y'all, who told you I wanted that? Who said that? And I don't blame anybody, you know, for any of these comments. I'm not upset with any of my subscribers. Like, I love y'all so much for even caring about this little life of mine. But I think it's just so important to accept moving on and accepting when someone else has decided to move on. My life has been filled with so much transition over the last year. And it's honestly still hard to believe that next month, July 31st, it will be a year since I actually did move back here to the US and back home. I am content right now, though it has been a challenging time, you know, like I said, with so much transition and change and, you know, going from being a self-employed digital content creator to working a full-time corporate job and having to learn so many new things and, you know, dealing with imposter syndrome here and there. It's been a lot, and I haven't shared as much of that journey and experience as I would have liked, but I honestly think this was just a time where I needed to have my head down and just focus. And right now I am so close to getting some of the biggest desires of my heart. And I don't think that I would be here if I didn't accept that it was time to move on. A joke that I like to say, you know, to the people around me is that I've gotten really good at leaving, okay? And I think it is honestly a true blessing to know when it's time to leave. And not only to know when it's time to leave, but to actually do it, to actually leave. Before I moved to London, I was a person who loved being comfortable. And if you've been, you know, a subscriber of my channel for a long time, then you've heard me say this before. I loved being comfortable. And that often resulted in me becoming stagnant or feeling stuck. Because even when I felt like it was time to move on to the next chapter, even when I knew that it was time to do something new, I was like, nope, I'm just actually gonna stay right here. It's safe here, it's comfortable here, I know what's expected of me here, so I'm just gonna stay right here. And what I learned, y'all, is that God will allow you to stay somewhere that you're not supposed to be anymore for as long as you want to. He's like, if you cool there, that's fine. I mean, I have way better plans for you, you know, on the other side when you finally decide to get up and move. But if you want to stay here, that's fine. But you're never going to feel peace there. It's going to be super, super uncomfortable until you finally have had enough. And after taking that first leap, after, you know, leaving behind a very miserable, stagnant life in Chicago and moving abroad to London, I learned to start answering that call. When I feel like God is telling me to move, I'm going to move, because I don't want to deal with that. Like, I don't want to have to hit rock bottom and be so miserable and so stressed and so uncomfortable. And that's when I'm finally going to do something about it. No, it doesn't have to go that far. And that type of discernment does not come easy. Don't get me wrong. If you feel like this is something you struggle with, it's definitely something that you have to practice and work on. You know, it's taken me years to get to this point where I'm like, okay, this isn't serving me anymore. On to the next. But I will say, ever since I caught on, things have been making a whole lot more sense and life has been a whole lot better. So was I happier living in London? I was happy there for a long time. London served me well for years. That experience taught me so much about myself. It gave me so many amazing and rewarding opportunities that I never would have probably experienced if I didn't go there. So yes, I was very happy for a long time. But now I'm happy in this current chapter too. Is every day easy? No. And my last year in London was difficult. Okay. And that was all, honestly, that I really needed to confirm that it was time for me to go. Because I was like, okay, heard you guys. I'm out. This is the time where you want me to wrap this up. It's time to wrap up this beautiful chapter and move on to the next. Do I miss the amazing friends that I built beautiful bonds with back in London? All the time. But I try to catch up with them often. We talk on the phone whenever we can. We FaceTime. We keep up through social media. You know, I plan to keep visiting, and I hope that one day they're going to come visit me here in Chicago. I'm never going to forget my London chapter. I'm never going to sit here and act like it didn't mean the world to me, like it didn't change my life. But I'm looking ahead, and I'm so excited about the future, y'all. It's so bright. It's honestly so bright. So yeah, I'm good, y'all. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm blessed and highly favored. Okay. God has been good to your girl. Okay. The fact that he gave me such an amazing job so quickly when I moved back home. The fact that he gave me these amazing parents 32 years ago who have allowed me to move back in with them in order to figure my life out and figure my next steps out and stack my money, stack my savings account up. Like, I honestly couldn't ask for more. Like I said, I'm so excited about this next chapter. I have some exciting things that I'm going to be sharing with you all in my upcoming videos. And I have a new journey that I plan on bringing you all along with me on. And I think it's going to be a real special chapter in my life. I feel like I'm on like season 3 of my life, y'all. Like, it's only getting better and better. So if you're currently, you know, in a chapter of your life or in a season in your life where you know it's time to move on and it's time to do the next thing, but you're like, oh my gosh, what if it doesn't get better than this? Like, what if this is as good as it gets? I promise y'all, I'm here to assure you that it's only gonna get better from here. And I think that's all I got for today, y'all. As always, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.